Hi everyone, I'm Annie, and this semester I learned a lot about myself. So I had actually never left Durham before, so coming to Boston was a completely new experience. And one of the most thought-provoking experiences I had happened in a tiny shop called Bookistan, which is really close to my apartment. We went there one day after having brunch, my roommates and I, which is something that we did way too often, because we wanted more decorations for our apartment, considering our only decorations were a candy necklace hanging on the wall and a fruit sticker from a banana I ate. So as we were buying stuff, we bought a poster and a painting. We were talking to the guy behind the counter just about Boston, small talk, the usual stuff. And honestly, I was just waiting for him to stop talking because it was a weekend. I had a lot of important things to do. I had a brand new pint of Ben & Jerry's. I was in the middle of Shameless. But he didn't stop talking. And so I started to actually listen because I didn't think he'd stop talking for a while. And I figured maybe I could actually learn something from him since he has so much more life experience than me. So I didn't actually learn this stranger's name or anything, but he spoke about his life and how the experiences he had shaped how he is now and what he's doing. And as we stood there listening to this man's very thick Russian accent, all I could think of was that I was in a movie where a wise old man tells you all his knowledge and it answers all your questions you have about life. And honestly, it was the perfect time for it to be happening. I was just having one of those weeks where I was having an existential crisis for multiple days, and I kept asking myself, like, am I doing a good job at my internship? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I doing the right thing? And it was the first time, coming here was the first time I just went for something and did it. So obviously this guy didn't answer any of those questions for me, but he really made me think. For so long, I'd been making my decisions based on other people and if they thought it was a good idea or how it might affect them, and I realized that I'd been listening to everybody but myself. I learned from this guy, here he was, and he had moved from Russia, and he just opened up this bookstore because he really wanted to. And during this conversation that lasted around 30 minutes, I learned so much about this guy's life. And he was one of those rare people you meet where he just seems like he has it all figured out and he has it all together. He had done so many interesting things and learned so much from them. And it made me realize that I really want to be able to do that. I want to experience things that interest me. I've always planned everything about my life down to the last possible detail. But I realized that sometimes plans change and you go with it. And I still have my goals and all the things I want to do, but getting there doesn't seem so black and white anymore. I feel like I just have so many more options and so many more paths that I could take. So this semester was really challenging for me, but I'm so glad I did this program. I feel like I've grown in ways that I never thought I even could. And I urge you all to do something for yourself and step out of your comfort zone because you might just gain a new perspective.